welcome back. Greg from GamesWithNerd.com. Today we're playing through the Leviathan DLC with Ollie James with us here today. Ollie James.
Hello, good day, good evening, good morning, depending on who you are, where you are, regardless of who you are, where you are, all free. If it's nighttime where you are, good morning. If it's morning where you are, have a good night. And if it's afternoon, you do what you want, man. How are you, Greg? That's the really important.
And I'm actually going to be better after learning about the Reapers and their origins. So we're going to visit Dr. Bryson's lab here.
Can I be honest with you, Greg?
Yes.
I never played this DLC, but I'll tell you.
I've never played this DLC either. It's the first time. So everything will be new and a surprise to me too.
I love your whip. It's a pretty fresh car.
Got a brand new paint job.
Oh, yeah, you're on the third one now, aren't you?
Yeah, this is like.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Alliance resources are stretched pretty thin. Is this really worth the time?
Just imagine if this task force had existed 3 years ago when you discovered the Prothean beacon. This whole war might not have happened. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Is it weird that I knew from the music someone was going to get shot?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, EDI. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You just shot your boss. He's dead. Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else.
Take a good look. You did that. You pulled the trigger and killed him.
No. No! I couldn't have. No! I'm not a murderer!
I saw you pull the trigger. Then you tried to kill me.
I swear I didn't!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Dude's
Yes,
all
ma'am.
messed up.
Commander.
Are you being a nasty pasty in this run, Greg?
It's
Or are
an
you,
outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
I'm doing it.
Dr. Bryson, you have an
Yeah?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Ollie, one thing I forgot was to move us down to just give me something here.
What's wrong, Greg?
Oh, I forgot to move us down to VR Lounge. So you should be able to see now. I just didn't want people popping into the Discord.
Everyone's welcome, but you're not invited. You're welcome.
The Discord link's down below. We're in the recording room. Knock first.
Yeah, knock first. Don't
Continue
continue.
first.
That goes on here.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
He's out there somewhere. We need him.
I'll do what I can. Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
So we're just gonna kind of mosey about, find some stuff, activate some more voice scenes. This little thing.
What the hell did you do that?
Dude, you like that?
It was terrifying.
Dude, you hate that.
That actually got me. That was a blood-curdling scream, man. That was horrible.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Look at that, man.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We
Wait,
need
one
to
of them-
find
one of those
different
names is
matching
yours,
dates and
Greg.
Locations for crimes of this nature.
Yeah.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
From here, she'll say something about Sovereign, the first Reaper you meet right here. I don't even know. This might be like Sovereign itself deactivated. Sovereign Dragon.
Aren't they alive?
Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Sovereign always said he was the vanguard of humanity's destruction.
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly.
Not anymore.
But it is
he ain't.
impossible to say without more data. And the decryption key.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Some nasty
What the
shit.
hell does that mean?
Wander about, check out some more stuff.
Go for a wander, mate.
2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Look closer, Greg.
Meteorite sample.
Try it.
Traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel
Looking
during
closely at
FTL
something.
travel, Element 0
Uh-oh.
will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Easy. You're easy on it.
We gotta go over here, examine this picture.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art. Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Uh-oh. Government cover-up. That's never happened before.
Cover-ups never.
I would never hide anything from my people.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Come over here and plug everything in.
Alien sightings?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Roger blackout sightings are not it.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
And that was new, so not that at all.
5 possible systems.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Reaper activity.
If I sneeze one more time, Greg, I'm gonna.
We have a match.
I don't
Marking
know.
the galaxy map.
I'm
Good.
gonna lose it.
Let's go find Garneau.
Okay. It is allergy season. That's why we're going after the Leviathan disc.
I'm allergic to really good game design.
Me too, that's why I'm able to play this game.
I just wish there was more customization in Mass Effect.
Beyond
That's
the
all
art,
I-
there's not much, yeah. You can customize your
I-
shepherd.
Yeah, but only one. Only that one. Like Zelda.
Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty.
You're pretty. Relatively R&J.
We're all beautiful people.
We are all beautiful people.
Except if you're not.
Except for if you're watching right now, you. No, not them, you. You know who I'm talking about. No, you. Yeah, you. You got a lot of work to do, buddy.
Just a bit of work.
I'm not saying that to put you down. I'm trying to let you know that, you know, no one's going to wake you up at 5 in the morning to get that bread. You got to do that yourself.
So we're gonna go over to.
I love the galaxy map in there.
Yeah. Loudness. Oh my goodness. It's loud every single time.
I almost forgot what that noise sounded like.
Some of the blue. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous out here.
And if there was a bit more free roam.
I'm happy the way they made Mass Effect 3 less free roam, more if you need to be there, you're there for the mission story or a side mission story. And there's quality voice acting along the way. It's not like you spent 45 minutes checking out a planet that had like 2 medallions and some resources like back in Mass Effect 1.
I found something.
Scanner. Thanks, dude.
I'm not in VR, but I know Ollie isn't either.
We're just doing an episode on my channel. Welcome.
What's good?
Not much. Just playing some Mass Effect 3 right now. Just scanning about. Damn it.
I remember this bit. Oh man, I'm going to play this game again. I remember this.
Land on the asteroid. I'm going to take my love interest, Liara. She's also kind of like an expert in Proteans.
Did you have to use those words, Greg?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I
And then we're
appreciate
going
that
to
you.
take Javik as well.
Oh, wow.
You might have special voice lines that.
I never got to
might
play
have
with him.
Kind of an insight towards things.
I never had any of the DLC because I was a little scrub.
Same. That's why we're playing this today.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this
Yeah, sounds like
asteroid?
Logan.
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Do we have any more information on what
I didn't know
Leviathan could
Logan
be?
did voice acting
Not
in this
really.
game.
We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is this Garneau human, Bryson's partner, we must locate.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Understood.
Powerful enough to take down a Reaper, but hiding from the war. There's more to this. Just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Chef has so many great voice lines.
Are they different lines, or are they like
They're the same lines, but just right by it.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
They've greatly improved the sprint of this game in the camera. It's way less clunky.
The weight system was a lot more punishing though.
Scouting party.
That sounds larger than the term scouting party would suggest.
All this violence.
This is the gas shotgun, and it will knock back everybody's.
Understood.
This is Insanity though, so I can just play a little bit more safer. I'm still just as reckless. But, you know, those boots.
I haven't even got to know them yet.
I have. I've gotten to know 3 very close range. But that'll like throw a 3 at you in a very small time range and go
Kind of sounds like
Let's get Garneau before the
a
Syrian
grunt
troops
with it
arrive.
right now.
The people in this facility will be scared.
You're so amazing, empathic, and beautiful. That's why I love you from all 3 games.
Alright, take it easy, Gary.
Too much?
Too much.
You can't smother her like that.
Yeah.
She likes it though. She actually tells me.
She
Oh,
wants to be.
wait. If she wants that much attention, you gotta run, Greg.
I'm smothered. Yeah, also true. Smothered is a code word for like something else.
They should be panicked.
And Greg is secretly violent enough to.
Shit, maybe they're indoctrinated.
They're all indoctrinated. Oh, you're getting some horrible scares right now. Those 2 homies are really steering you out.
Oh, dude, she's really trying to keep it cool right now.
Everybody's infected.
I'm Commander
You're
Shepard
infected.
of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
They were trying to warn us.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
Wow.
That will be. Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
There we go.
You don't seem
Why is
worried
the
about
Irish
those
fit like
Reapers.
different?
You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
What is happening?
Bro, this is freaky.
You know what? The DLC has always been a notch above. Like, you really get what you pay for. Even though it's not DLC, it's included content.
In this case.
Leviathan arc is really cool.
In this case, it's included. Every time you have to buy it. But it sucks that the best content is the stuff you have to buy.
Is this guy hitting on you? Are you familiar with the applications of tongue? Sten?
My name's not Stan. Snap out.
Look, I don't have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau.
I don't want
He
you
would
to
have
cut
arrived within the
tongue.
last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have.
I
no
can't imagine
Dr.
having to pay a
Garnell.
AAA
Do you
studio.
need
I
to
guess it's
see
only
a
2
doctor?
voice actors, but like
How about I just go in and look around?
No.
some people play the game, they
The
never even
access
hear your voice.
elevator is broken.
Let me keep
And now,
during these cutscenes.
we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
Oh, this is freaky.
Commander, something is wrong here.
Let's look around.
Oh shit. Oh, it's got my ashtray.
No.
Where is he now?
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Oh my god, they're like indoctrinated, but they're not.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. Proud providers of tungsten since 2162.
You can't be in here.
Oh, are they all just like
Security.
propagandized?
So Logan, Taphilian indoctrination
This
is
is unnerving.
a signal that kind of like inhibits the electrical signals in the human brain or organic brains.
Oh, is it like the Tranquil in Dragon Age?
I'm unaware, but maybe.
The
But
Tranquil in...
it'll start to control you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not quite the same. The Tranquil were just people that had all of their emotions deleted.
Elevator offline. Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
You guys, I actually just slept for 14 hours straight.
I was wondering when you're gonna wake up after that little stretch you did.
Well, yeah, I was up for like 40 hours. It was like 5 in the morning. I started to think, am I gonna make it again? The answer was no.
The security log for the elevator said Garneau was here in the last week. Why would they lie about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Why people lie to their kids about Christmas?
Oh. What do you mean lie?
Oh wait, I don't want to
Damn
spoil
it.
it for you.
What is it saying?
I didn't want you
First-
to know. I didn't want you to find out like this.
First of all, Ollie, I don't know what you're talking about. And second of all,
Have you
you never
seen
know
Dr.
how many
Garneau?
12-year-olds might be watching.
Shouldn't be here.
Evolutionary implications.
You gonna be a Grinch?
I've always been a Grinch.
That makes sense.
Even as the
Are you a hairy feet?
complete global starvation.
I'm a very hairy guy.
Yeah, you're a Grinch. That makes sense. But I could totally see you doing a good deed and then like zooming in on your heart and watching it expand.
And I'm notorious for my one giant eye.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
None of this makes sense for workers at a mining
Mass Effect
station.
is good at that.
You shouldn't be here.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Turn back, Commander.
Personnel ID. Huh.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
This is a remaster.
They do a great job on the eyes and pretty much the details, even the armor. The specs on the armor and the finer paint on the armor looks
Turn
amazing.
back. You
You
should.
know what year this was re-released?
2021.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Still looking for this goddamn.
This is a restricted
person.
area.
I'm not sure. I'll check
Personnel
now.
ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
So I had to pick up that data pad that that guy was standing next to earlier and go through here.
2012, supposedly.
Or 3, yeah. The original 3.
Yeah, I don't think Greg can hear you very. I don't think Logan. Greg, I don't think you can hear Logan very well.
Yeah, how about now?
Testing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm used to being ignored, so I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, you're going through hella loud, so I turned you down.
Oh, I was?
For me.
Oh, it's probably because I'm using my Corsair mic now, and I used to be using that crappy laptop mic. So I will be coming through louder and clearer.
This is a restricted security terminal.
Yeah, yeah.
A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Jesus.
Access denied.
Looking at that map, I was like, dude, you're just playing Among Us. You got med bay, you got navigation.
Does it bother you? You'll never live in a time when you can travel.
You don't know that, Ollie.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
Live is a strong. Ollie,
I
live
don't
is a
have
strong
that.
word.
Access denied.
If I'm implanted into a data chip, or I'm like my head is severed and I'm like thrown into a bottle like Futurama, does that count as living?
I'll take consciousness. Say what wants
Here we go.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Oh, I hate when you get the
Garno,
message.
I have to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal.
The directing is pretty good.
Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry.
It's something you don't see a lot.
Garno out.
So he's
Yeah,
still
Mass
here.
Effect could have easily been
Do we have
3
that
movies.
passcode
rather
hack?
than
Yes.
Well, right.
Just input it at the security
It's rare you
terminal.
see a game care so much about directing like that. Usually they just kind of give you a static shot and let you figure it out. But just the fact that it was like zoomed in and sweeping, and then like it was focusing on the key points. I don't know.
You see it more in 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You really focus on it.
Punch in Garno's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
Before or after The Last of Us? Because I think The Last of Us was one of the first games to like really pioneer dynamic camera.
The ship dropped him off a week ago.
Last of Us was a lot after this.
It appears he had full access at one point before
2012?
going into
I think they're
hiding.
pretty close. What year do you think
Yeah.
Last of Us came out?
I want to say 2016.
2013. I'm only off by a year. You're right, but I'm only off by a small margin.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
I was going to say 2016, so I would have been 3 years.
But you know what that means? That means
Is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I have the file number.
Let's go get Garno.
So we're gonna grab our security key, come back over here. We'll initiate a short test. We gotta go to the med bay now.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Is that Garno?
I hope not, or we've hit a dead end.
If you are looking for Garneau, You have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Whatever's going on here, I need you to focus.
Of course, Commander.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
In your call to Bryson, you mentioned an artifact.
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
He is not himself. This is not Garneau we are talking to.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
Someone has cut the power.
There he is.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route. Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
According to my map, there's a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
But we're the Come on.
Understood.
So if you're not familiar with the Reapers down there, they're gonna hit you with brick cannon, and then you get the
Yes, Commander.
Watch our flank!
pretty rough. You all right? You got it?
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
What just happened?
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
The trouble spots are out there. We should send this repair drone.
We'll need to escort it.
But the drone is damaged. Its power reserves are limited.
Let's make it quick then.
Commander, we still need to escort that drone.
Got it!
On it! I'm on it!
Yes, Commander.
I'm on it! Right away!
The drone is running low on power.
I hear you. I'm on it.
I'm on it! Right away! I'm on it!
I will comply.
Right away!
Yes, Commander. We need to get that drone over there, Commander. Yes, Commander. Control.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Got it! Understood! The artifact.
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I got a shot! Turn back! Garneau! Damn it.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
Commander, come quickly.
What have you got?
That human was not the one called Garneau. This is and he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data. There's also a personal log with 8 missed calls from someone named Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but... all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
You tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper? What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
No memory of the last 10 years. They'll have a lot of catching up to do.
It would seem Leviathan has the power to take down a Reaper, and possesses the ability to indoctrinate.
Could it be a Reaper itself?
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
They're powerful, whatever they are. And dangerous.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel. We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
If the Reapers are worried about it, then Leviathan has my attention. We could use that kind of edge.
Nevertheless, we should remain cautious. It's likely that Leviathan compelled Bryson's assistant to murder him.
Point taken. Just shows we don't know what we're dealing with.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around. They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found
anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
EDI, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, EDI.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She's the only one who does. Wherever she is, we have to find her.
She sounded concerned for her safety. If Reaper forces are closing on her position...
Then we find her first.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Hello, viewer, and welcome. We'll find Anne Bryson. Waiting for Leviathan DLC right now. Oh, that's interesting. That shows up in the game code. Nice. It's
Signal confirmed. There is no sign of Ann Bryson in this system. I found something. We have located Ann Bryson's dig site.
I understand we have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. An attack means we're on the right trail. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional problems. Who knows what we'll find?
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in!
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her! Okay, let's get...
Tracking multiple boats!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform, hang on! There, go!
Jump!
We have to move, Commander!
This isn't a dig site. It's a war zone.
Move! She's somewhere above us!
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy! It's too dangerous! We'll come to you!
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that! We're on our way! Through here!
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll
Reaper's doing that all the time.
Look for another path! Looks like a bridge over there. Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment. The bridge is operational. Raising it.
Banshee!
Of course.
Blocked. Is there another way out?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that. way!
We can make it through here!
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Anne, you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
I'm on it! Got it! That platform is coming down!
Around! Go around!
No, Boyles, stay down! Oh, God!
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
No, Boyles, stay down! Oh, God!
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
Understood! Right away! Right away! Right away! Right away! Understood! The elevator's up ahead!
Get to it! Elevator's online. Coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
They're not coming. We have to keep moving.
Yes, yeah, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander, look.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor.
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard! Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Got it!
We need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down. You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Ann, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Ann, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
You found something that wanted to stay hidden.
Found something?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
This is a pretty hard fight. Looks like once the harvester appears, it'll blast you. You just have to stay covered. Really close harvesters, really fun. Really close fight.
Hello? Anne? You here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
I understand. But we really need your help.
I know. I'm just a little lost. Seeing all this again. He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
Then help us hunt down whatever's responsible. You're our last chance.
Okay. If anyone can sort through this mess, it's me.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Pretty emotional, pretty powerful. You do such a good job on this.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Rachni drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
So smart.
You studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Quantum entanglement. Slave. Wow. So is there a slave and master to particles?
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers
Hey,
were
Commander.
able to use the
Need a
artifact to
hand?
trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes. But this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
I don't like it. But we're out of options.
You know better than I do what Leviathan's capable of when threatened. I know it's a long shot, but I have to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. EDI?
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
This is pretty gutsy.
I don't know about guts. Crazy, maybe.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
EDI?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
EDI, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Belay that, Lieutenant.
Signal is fading. Maintain connection.
We can fight them. We can win this.
The cycle cannot be broken.
You're wrong.
Focusing the point of origin. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
I'm stopping this!
Back off! Where are you? Where are you?
Beyond reach.
Trace complete.
James!
Got it! Okay. Yeah, we're good. Shit.
EDI, update.
You want to sit rep? Are you kidding me? Look at her.
I got it, Lieutenant. EDI?
We have a location.
Hang in there.
Leviathan coordinates sent to the Normandy, Shepard.
I hope it was worth it.
It will be.
I'm taking her to Med Lab. See you back on the Normandy.
That's pretty crazy. Glad I got those 2 renegades off.
Signal confirmed. These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Given the circumstances, what are we expecting to find down there?
Bryson's team called it a Reaper killer. From what we've seen, it doesn't want to be found.
It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
We're not gonna win this war by turning away help, even if it does have blood on its hands.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
It's possible?
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out. Status!
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Everyone all right?
I've survived far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Look at all this. Whatever that pulse was, we're not the first to get hit.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
It may not be Cerberus technology at all. Regardless, it doesn't work. They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle! Cortez, situation?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
respawn.
Put some cover fire!
Copy that!
Got it! Understood! I'm on it! Status?
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you. And time's wasting.
Wait a minute. Are we seriously considering?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in. All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Commander, risk is rarely a hindrance. But this plan, even I would hesitate.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some combat here. It's on.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez! Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is warming up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Don't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there. Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop. Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that? You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But... I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Man? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. For cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle for the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organic
What's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
You're responsible for this. Every race that's ever been destroyed is because of you. And now the Reapers will destroy you too, unless you start fighting. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop, ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all. I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Shepard! Goddess! She's freezing. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back.
What happened down there?
We found it. It's real. A lot more than we ever imagined.
So was it worth almost dying for?
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's part of this war now. And it's gonna help fight.
It sounds like a good war story. Maybe even better than mine.
Yeah. One for the history books.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Thresher Mall. In the early 2160s, the 50,000 years. The Asari. The Reaper called Harbinger is believed to be. In the early 2160s, the Alliance 2 centuries ago, when the Asari...
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Leviathan and Thrawn and the team. Let's check the more assets. Almost that sub came very nice. 400, these guys. A mixed species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enterprise lights. These guys started the harvest. Excuse me, because they thought that they could fix something. Wow. So tune in. One more video from Mass Effect 3. Cerberus headquarters